Okay. What is the topic?
Our topic is changing
I
climate.
can hear your voice. Little bit louder, please. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's start.
A large-scale forest fire that broke out on September 2nd, 2019 in southwest Australia was extinguished on February 13, 2020. As a result, about 14% of Australia's forests were burned down, 5,700 buildings were burned down, and 500 million wild animals were burned to death. Also, 20 people died and 6 people were missing. According to meteorologists, the main cause of this fire is likely to be the Indian Ocean dipole caused by the global warming. Because of this Indian Ocean dipole, the sea surface temperature difference caused between the east side and the west side. So the east side had no rain in East Africa, which placed on the west side had too much rain. The drought helped the fire to grow bigger. Lately, the heat wave of Europe and USA is serious. Many casualties are appearing because of the weather, which is rising to 40 to 50 Celsius. 16 cities of Italy had appointed red alerts, and the Sardinia area record 48 Celsius. This heat wave is lasting in USA from the western part to the southernmost part. The western Arizona Phoenix continued the temperature to over 42 Celsius. The weather authorities appointed that heat warnings to over 100 million Americans. As the temperature of the earth rose, Korea's weather began to change. The boundary between spring and summer is disappearing, and the fruits like bananas and pineapples, which are growing only in the tropical zones, now can grow on the Korean peninsula, which is temperate territory. Typhoon. Because of Typhoon Mami, it rained 200 to 300 millimeter in Yeosu and Jeju. In Busan and Gangnam, Typhoon Mami damaged huge with strong wind and tsunami. Especially the strong wind was as strong as marked on the history of Korea. Some cranes of Busan port fell and broke down, and in Jeju, the wind at 60 meters per second speed checked. But at that time, the limit of motor was 60, so it was more than 60 meters per second. Also, Typhoon Mami was navigable semicircle, but Mami made huge damage in Yeongnam, that is in dangerous semicircle. Navigable semicircle kept power of it and landed on Jeju and Jeonnam, so it damaged a lot. There are some reasons why Mami kept power of it. First, where Mami had the best power was located higher latitude than other typhoons. Second, September in the DRC temperature was about 28 Celsius. It was hotter than other Septembers, so it can receive energy from sea. Third, Mami had fast rate of movement, so it could reach Korea when Mami had best power of it. Therefore, Mami damaged Korea a lot. From 1928 to 1930, in China there was a long drought, but in 1930, winter heavy snow continued in China. In spring there was heavy rain and the snow was melted, so it flooded into rivers. Then the water level of rivers of China got higher. In 1931, July and August, heavy rain became surf. Surfs.
Severe.
Severe. In 1931, there were many typhoons. In July, there were 9 typhoons. However, in China, on average, 2 typhoons invade China. From July to August, there was a severe flood in Yangtze. Only in July rained about 901 millimeter,
As a result, 2 million of people died because of the food and diseases. The long rainy season. In 2020, it rained a lot in Korea because Korea has the rainy season. But northwest monsoon from Siberia collided with the seasonal rain front. Also, rain clouds of China moved to Korea, so it rained a lot in Korea. Its reason is for global warming. Korea's long rainy season is one of the disasters that occurred because of global warming. This rain affected in America. Rained a lot in Korea, so it changed jet stream. So Korea's long rain will be able to affect America's forest fire.
In the past, I had no particular doubts about climate crisis, but while I did the research, I realized that it was serious. I thought the earth ruined at this rate. There are few ways to stop the climate crisis, like reducing disposable products, taking a quick shower, and saving electricity. I will practice reducing plastics. I hope the earth will stop getting hotter.
Before this project, I took some classes about warnings of a climate crisis, but I did nothing to save the environment. I heard natural disasters caused by climate changes, so I decided to reduce carbon emissions. First, I will unplug. That can reduce greenhouse gas emissions too. Second, I will reduce disposable product usage. I will use my tumblers and shopping baskets. This work can contribute to saving the environment.